Now we are going to look into the estimation. Before speaking about exercise 1.3, we are going to discuss about estimation. What is an estimation? Oh, see this picture. How many number of passengers might be there on the roof of the train? Actually, we don't know how many number of people are there. We can estimate, for example, 2000s. Similarly, how many number of people are there on the railway track? We cannot count them. We are unable to count them. They might be 10 members. Similarly, how many number of people are there inside the train? Actually, we don't know. So we can estimate the number. There might be 5,000 like that. This is the concept beyond estimation. Okay. Estimation means approximate value nearer to the original value. Approximate value nearer to the original value. Okay. We will see one more example. How many number of buses are there? Actually, we don't know. We cannot guess how many number of, we cannot count them all. So we may say, for example, 50 number of buses. Estimation. There might be 50 number of buses. Out of 50 number of buses, okay, 20 number of buses are moving to the, inter-district, and remaining 30 buses will move to the other states. Basing on their color, basing on their characteristics, we are just estimating the things. Okay, this is all known as estimation. Now we will look into the exercise 1.3 of chapter number 1, basing on the concept called as estimation. Estimate each of the following using the general rule. We have to add 730 plus 998. Okay, actually we can add these two numbers, but basing on the estimation by using the general rule, we can add them. 730 can be estimated to 700, and can any guess 998 can be turned as 1000. So the total value is, if we can add, it is 1700. Okay, 730 is nearer to 700. 998 is nearer to, estimated nearer to 1000. This is how we are going to estimate by using general rule. If there is no specific rule, this is called as a general rule. Similarly, 796 minus 314. So this 796 can be estimated to 800 because it is nearer to 800. And students tell me this 314 is nearer to 300. If I can subtract, I get the value of 500. Okay. Next, 12,904 plus 2,888. We have to estimate to the by the general rule. So because it is 900, so 12,904 is become as 13,000, and now tell me 2,888 has become as 3,000. If I can add 3 plus 3, 6, that is 16,000 is the estimated general value. Next one is 28,292 minus 21,496. Again, this is 28,000, okay, and this is 21,000 because these two values are below the value of 500. If you can observe, in this case it is more than 500. It is greater than 12,500. Okay, this is less than 28,500. and this is also less than 21,400, 21,500. Okay, so this is 28,000 and this is 21,000. I hope you got the point clearly. This is 28,292 is less than 28,500 mark, if you can imagine on the number line. Similarly, this 21,496 is not approaching the value of 21,500, if you can imagine on the number line. If you can observe here, in this case and in this case, they are greater than 12,500. This is greater than 2,500. So we have taken the above values, the next values. Here we are taking the below values, that is 28,000 and 21,000. If we can subtract, we will get the value of 7,000. I think you got the point, right? Good. Give a rough estimate. See, this is a particular estimate by rounding off to nearest hundreds, and also a closer estimate by rounding off to nearest tens. For the same number, we have to do two things: rounding off to nearest hundreds and rounding off to nearest tens. We will see the first values: 439,334 and 4,317. First one is the rough estimation of rounding off to nearest hundreds. Okay, 439, that is 400. 334, 300, and 4,317 is 4,300, because it is nearest 100. Afterwards we can add them all. If we can add, we will get the value as 5,000. The next one is rounding off to nearest tens. Okay, the first one 439 can be converted as 440, because up to nearest tens. Similarly, 334 is converted as 330. Once again, please make sure that it is not 335, or it is not more than 335. So it is 330 only. Next, 4,317 can be written as 4,320, because 317 is greater than 315. Okay, imagine the values on the number line, and I can add these values to get 5,090. Students, try to do all these sums by watching this video with the help of a notebook and a pen. Okay, practice yourself. Practice makes you perfect. Okay, good. Next one, 1,08,734 minus 47,599. Rounding off to nearest hundreds, it is 1,08,700. Similarly, 47,599 can become as 47,600. If I can subtract, 61,100 is the value. Next, rounding off to nearest tens, 1,08,734 can become as 1,08,730, and 47,599 can become as 47,600. If I can subtract, I am going to get the value of 61,130. Next value is 8,325 minus 491. Rounding off to nearest hundreds, this 8,325 can become as 8,300, nearest 100, and 491, the nearest 100 is 500. If I can subtract, I can get the value of 7,800. And again, closer estimation, rounding off to nearest tens. 8,325 can become as 8,330. Okay, and this 491 has become as 490. 491 will become as 490 because it is the nearest 10. If I can subtract, the value is 7,840. Have you observed the difference between these two, my dear students? Okay. Next value is a bigger value, 4,89,348 minus 48,365. The rough estimation means nearest hundreds is 4,89,300. 300. Similarly here 48,400 because nearest hundred. If I can subtract, I can get the value of 4,40,000, 900. And rounding up to nearest 10, this 348 can become as 350. Similarly 365 can become as 370. Remaining all same because we are touching only the value of tens. If I can subtract, I am getting the value of 4,40,980. Okay. If you have any doubt, you just pause the video and do the sums with the help of pen and paper. Estimate the following products using general rule. We have to go for the product. 578 into 161. Now you can tell me 578 become as 600 into 161 will become as 200. If I can multiply these two values, I am going to get this one 1,20,000. Okay. This is how I am going to estimate by using general rule. That means it is not nearest tens or anything, by using general rule. So this is treated as according to the place value 1,20,000. 5281 into 3491. This 5281 will become as 5,000 into 3,491 will become as 3,000. Okay, if I can multiply these two according to place value, I am going to get this number. Okay, tell me what is the value of this number? Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, lakhs, 10 lakhs, crores. Tell me, my dear students, you know the place values of these numbers? It is 1 crore 50 lakhs. Okay, good. In the same section, problem number C, 1291 into 592. This 1291 will become as 1300 into 592 will become as 600. So the product is 7,80,000. And the last one is 9250 into 29. That is, this 9250 will become as 9,000 and 29 is 30. So if I can make product, I am going to get the value of 2,70,000 because 3 into 9 is 27 simply. This is all about the chapter number 1, knowing our numbers. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.